I come out of the private equity industry, and I had spent a lot of time looking at and thinking about different ways that the media business might evolve over time, more so from the traditional media standpoint than the internet media perspective. But I started thinking about different models that could work, met with Richard Rosenblatt, and we started really coming up with this concept of what a new media company would look like if you could start from scratch. So we've always had big global ambitions to be a diversified media and publishing business. We knew that we would capitalize on the breadth and scale of the internet to make our the production side of our business much more efficient. And we've always focused on distribution. We've thought about distribution strategically. So we always thought we had the chance to own and operate a couple of our own sites in verticals where we thought we could compete. And then we also felt that we would have an off-network distribution strategy as well to power the businesses of other publishers, both large media companies as well as small to medium-sized website owners. So that's basically the foundation of the business.
So tell us about the syndication side. How does that work? And also about video, which is of particular interest to BTV.
Well, I guess specifically we talk about video and syndication. One of the areas where we've had a lot of success is with YouTube. So we're the largest supplier of video content to YouTube. We publish, I think we've got about 170,000 titles. We've had over 1 billion views on YouTube, and we've got what we consider professional quality content that's rights cleared, that we own, and so it's a very safe place for advertisers and people like YouTube to spend time. We think it's a very quality piece of content because it's relevant and it answers people's questions.
Where are things going to go this year?
Well, fortunately, we're in a pretty good spot from a financing perspective. We've raised $355 million of private equity from my former firm, which is a company called Spectrum Equity Investors, and people like Goldman Sachs and Oak and a number of great firms. So as a business, I think we are fairly well capitalized. We've got a lot of opportunities for people, for writers, editors, and filmmakers. So anybody who's watching this video, I'd really encourage you to apply, try it, check it out.
Now, most of the content is sort of informational, lifestyle, how-to. What about what I would say more journalistic news reporting? Is that part of it? Might it be?
Well, we've built a platform so that it's flexible enough to be able to handle virtually any type of content and any specific type of voice. So that's important to understand. For us, we own and operate our own network of distribution sites, consumer-facing websites. So we've had to build a platform that's flexible enough to create lots of different types of content for specific audiences. And we haven't focused specifically on news or current events type content. We've felt that there was a bigger opportunity for us and our creators to create longer form, content that had a longer shelf life and was much more evergreen in nature. So we haven't really focused on the news business. That's not to say that we couldn't do news, but right now and for the foreseeable future, we think that our market opportunity is more the service journalism, evergreen content type of model.
I interviewed your colleague Stephen, who said there's this enormous demand inventory, 150,000 story assignments. When can you get to those 150,000, and how will you scale to produce on that level?
Well, we see the market growing. We see the market for creators, quality creators, continuing to grow, and they are finding out that actually using our platform and our process is a great use of their time and talent. So we think that we'll simply grow by adding more creators, and then as creators get more efficient, they start to understand that they're actually making a lot more money. So it's the combination of those two factors that's going to drive the growth of the business.
And how does the advertising picture look for you guys?
Well, our business is a combination of display advertising, performance advertising, and some subscription services as well. We feel pretty good about where the ad market is right now. Kind of feel like the end of last year was a little bit of a bottom in terms of rates and spending. And I think we're in a really great spot because our brands are evolving and growing at the right time. So when you get brands like eHow and Livestrong that are starting to become not only household names with consumers, but also with the advertisers, we think that that's just a great opportunity for us to capitalize on the branded display ad market in addition to what we're doing, and I think we're doing pretty well on the performance side.
Great. Shawn, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Sure. Thank you.